What does pride mean to you, Elaine?
I think it's just a celebration of love and acceptance and just a place to have fun, I guess. I'm not sure.
Celebration. What about you?
Allowing people to live authentically and be who they really want to be in the world and be seen and appreciated for who they are.
Pride means a very visible display of who we are in the community we're in.
Pride is an opportunity to just be yourself and love yourself and also love other people.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Pride. It is a work day. I'm working right now, but it's also a great celebration of just joy and the right of existence for many queer and marginalized people. You know, I think everyone deserves to have fun. This is fun.
Great.
Yeah, I'm saying this really seriously, but I think it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It does seem fun. I'm having fun right now. You're
Yeah.
having fun?
Oh, so much fun.
Okay.
So much fun.
I think pride means unity, for us to remember that love comes in all forms and for us to enjoy and express it in the best way that resonates with us.
Self-expression.
Exactly, my friend. The universe expressing itself in as many forms as possible.
Yeah. I love how you're expressing yourself right now.
Thank you, my friend. You as well.
Thank you.
Your energy drew me to you.
Pride means not only pride for yourself, but the community that you're in. And I feel like pride extends past queerness, but also for people of color as well, I'd like to say. And I also feel like queerness as a whole is something that should be something that you're proud of, as well as being a person of color, for example. So I just feel like pride as a word is so much more complex than it seems. I do believe that pride just means waking up every day and choosing to love yourself. That's what it is, yeah.
Pride is the ability to be able to be who we are, and we shouldn't have to do it on just one day a year. We should be able to do it every day of the year.
Celebrate us, and to remember, what it took to get to this point where we're actually now, having equal rights.
Yeah, to remember.
Pride means liberation, Palestinian liberation. It means queer liberation. It means just being liberated from the binaries of the ways we were conditioned in our cultures even, and by colonization and by shame. And yeah, liberation.
Peace and justice on earth. This is if you ask me what does peace and justice look like on earth, I'd be like, it looks like this. Starting with the justice part.
Like pride started as a protest.
Oh yeah,
right?
For justice.
Well, technically it still is a protest. We're still protesting the fact that we don't have equal rights. We don't have, there are some people in this, they're trying to take away trans rights. They're trying to take away, rights for so many people in this world. So having a day like this is still a protest to say that we're here, we're queer, we're part of the LGBTQ2S community, and we have the right to be here.
Yeah.
And it's also a chance to get together with your peers and those around you to celebrate that and recognize that you are not alone. You are in a sea of thousands and thousands of people to know that you are not alone.
Yeah, and you've got a community here now that supports you.
Stand up, be out. I'm old. I remember how it used to be. And am I loud? Loud enough? Am I proud? Absolutely.
I think pride is important here because there are a lot of people who identify as queer, and having a space where they can feel supported, and especially for people who maybe don't feel comfortable, I think a big show of support like this from the community really shows that we are a space where people can feel comfortable to be who they want to be.
It's an event to be able to express yourself freely without having to be worried about being discriminated against. Being able to love who you love without being hated against is super important to me, and I feel to a lot of people.
Yeah. Feels like a basic human right?
Exactly.
It brings us all together.
Put all energies together.
Brought our energies together. It helps us to be in community, helps us to share ideas, talk about things, disagree and agree, but to ultimately learn about each other and
To dialogue.
to dialogue and learn how to be together.
I think it gives people space to really express themselves and really show what is all out there, and have a very diverse culture, and you're able to actually experience different things and kind of get out of your comfort zone sometimes, and just find a good place of acceptance in your heart, I guess.
For me, it's about building community so no one ever feels alone.
I think it helps opens up everyone's eyes, for us to really see each other in the light that we come from.
So if you have Pride or like events like this, I feel like it's kind of showing younger generations as well how important it is. It's like teaching people to be proud young. I feel like that's probably the biggest thing for me. You can learn about things that don't apply to you, but also learn from a perspective of wanting to continue understanding and wanting to continue just accepting people in general, I'd like to say.
We're surprisingly ordinary people, just with good taste in clothes.
Yeah. What message do you have for the LGBTQ2 plus youth, especially? Do you have any message for them?
Just that we love you. And
We love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And take your time. Your journey is your own. And you'll always have a space where you're loved. So.
Don't let your parents, schools, your religion, the people you hang out with tell you who you're supposed to love, like, be around. You pick who you are. Don't let other people do that.
You're not alone, and just as soon as you can, learn to be yourself, and live authentically. That would be as an older person who's transited, a few more years in the world, it would be like, find your people, find your community, and the people who we are born, the families we're born into aren't necessarily, they're like sort of the higher power gave us life through that family, but we can find our own family. We can find the people who love us and support us. It doesn't have to necessarily be the family we're born into. And if you're not feeling safe with who you're with, find people who make you feel safe.
Okay, thank you. Find your people, and your people are here. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
I have a question for you because I feel like you would have a good answer for it. So, do you have any words for the LGBTQ plus newcomers?
Newcomers. Oh, newcomers.
Welcome and love yourself as much as you love others, please.
Don't stress it. I honestly like to say that people love to try to put labels on things. I feel like people are so worried about fitting themselves into boxes and stuff. But as a new queer person, all it matters is that you're queer, you're here, and that's really the most important part. And I feel like for younger, baby gays and stuff, I just feel like the most important part and the most important thing to know is that we got your back. Like, we got people here for you, and it doesn't matter how queer you are or how not queer you are, etc. I feel like as long as you know that you're a baby gay as well, I just feel like we're here, we got you.
We got you.
We got you. We got you.
We got you, fam.
For sure, always.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
I actually have a few words for their parents if they're coming with their parents. That for their parents to try to really educate themselves, and despite of especially maybe conflicting beliefs, to maybe be very gentle with their kids or their child, or be supportive above all else. And educate yourself. Come to events like this. Open your hearts and minds and be curious.
It gets better. It does get better. I know it seems really, really hard in the beginning, but just keep going forward. It does get better, one step at a time, one day at a time. There are people that fought for our rights to be here, and because of that, for you, it will get better, I promise you.
Yep, it'll get better, and look at all these people around. They're not always, they're friends, family, people who support the community. So, you're not alone.
Examine where you're being ageist. Diversity and inclusion is a big tent. Bring people in.
Bring people in.
I would say take it easy and take advice from your elders, your queer elders, and life is long and beautiful, and you have lots of time to discover who you are.
Thank you, Michael.
Cheers.
Happy Pride.
I have to go back to work.